I was very young in the service, and I got a message that to one has to collect a crowd for the celebration of the rally of the then Prime Minister in Delhi, and also to arrange for their logistics. I had told no. The matter went to be reported to the topmost authority. And there, in hindsight, I realized that how weak that authority was. Because that organization of the rally could have been done even with a single no. But it didn't take the humiliation of that resistance of a no. I was punished. And punished in the form, I had, my wife was carrying our first child. And I was new in the state. I had no relatives or home. And probably in my living memory of the service, in the 35 odd years I served, I was the only IAS officer who was brought as the under secretary in the secretariat. No other IAS officer in the 35 years that I was in the state was posted as the, yes, so humiliating. And then, so that was the first of the series of transfers. Then people calling that, that you couldn't be successful to retain this post also, right? So at that age, when the systems processes were new to me, and there was no official accommodation, no transport as it is now available, everywhere, resources have increased. That was one of the courageous acts, I would say, and for which you were punished, and you didn't achieve anything as such, materially, because a materialistic person, who subscribes to the philosophy of in the terms of end results would say that, look what happened, you couldn't stop the act happened. But yes, I exposed that yes, resistance had its effect. A person who was under secretary and the topmost man could not take no from him. He didn't have the large heart to excuse it. He thought it a challenge to his mighty authority.